appreciate you having me on, man.
Thanks, dude. I won $100 at your comedy club in the metaverse. That's actually very cutting edge of us to be in the metaverse and doing this banger stuff. So, what's your YouTube channel called?
It's called Raw Dog DAWG Comedy Club. And
on YouTube, right?
Bring that right up for you on YouTube. We don't have a lot of videos up yet, but I'm going to start putting up some more.
Josuar, this is your comedy club, dude.
That's my comedy club.
In the metaverse.
Looks pretty nice. Pretty good build by Cupid 214.
You know, that's another thing. Like, guys will do that.
Dude, we are so cutting edge. We just go in here and we do comedy.
Oh, yeah. I got it scripted very well. You know, I got the gun that I can shoot people on the roof with. And can shoot the roof slats.
I really like that, dude. I like that you have that. So one of the great things, is there some videos of it?
Yeah, I think if you go into the actual the page there should be something about, no, it's not the Dan Cook. It should be Rowdy. Rowdy.
This is it, right? Rowdy.
Yeah.
All right, let me subscribe.
Yeah,
this is it. Okay, cool.
It's Rowdy. That one right there. It shows me using the horny horn. And
Rowdy. Okay, crowd gets rowdy. This,
right,
dude, this is a great system.
Like with the horn, and it stopped the entire crowd. They were like,
but you know what I love, dude? And then John, this guy has a gun. So I'm doing comedy in there.
Oh, you'll see it. It comes out. Watch.
He's walking around. He's got the gun on the. He's just walking around with the gun. He's like, hey, shut up. No talking. You have to make some people not talk.
Yeah, I got it in my hand right there, like pointing it at somebody, and I put watch. You might see the bullet come out of the gun and just take somebody out in the crowd, but it gets even better at the end here. It's really funny.
Wow, dude. 100,000 of us are doing. Dude, Zuckerberg's gonna go broke for this. This is amazing. This is great. We're gonna completely drain him.
I'm only mad because like I'm doing something in the metaverse, but I'm not mad that he's losing all his money.
I know. But you know what? Everyone says he's so evil. It's like better he's doing this. Because this is an artistic, creative project. No matter what people say, people are talking a lot of shit. But oh my god, that's so funny.
And then this girl comes out and goes, "No one cares. No one cares."
Wait, let me put the volume on. Let me put the volume on.
It's an event.
5
this
seconds.
Ain't
I know a lot of this is definitely
Dude, this is so like there's a black comedy show in Toronto, and it's like hard black comedy show. It's called the Nubian Night. Dude, they roast people while they're on stage.
I used to do Nate Jackson's comedy show before it was the Comedy Club out on Tacoma there. Yeah, and I love doing those crowds. Like,
dude,
a lot of white people were intimidated. Like, it's an all black crowd. I'd be like, put me up there. I got some stuff to say.
I know, dude. I remember my buddy did a set there, and the people in the front, the red table, and they're like, "This guy's not that good," and they just walked out, but full volume.
Oh yeah,
they're like, "This guy's not that good," and they just walked.
Man. See, I always tell people like white crowds. I don't like them because if you do a bad joke, it's just silence. With like a black crowd, they'll say something, then I can work with it, recover. Wow. But then if it's just silence, I just gotta like move on. So like, so that was awful.
CB Applejack says this is in Meta, like Zuckerberg's metaverse. Yeah, this is it, dude. This is it.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Right, who's going up? Why does nobody want to go up? Yeah, you guys are all disrespecting.
Hey, you will all.
And this guy's pointing a gun at the crowd right now.
Yeah, I shot that guy up onto the roof. I don't have it's on the TikTok. I have like a video where it's pointed up where you can see him falling. But still, this woman, right, or it was a girl. This little girl came up, and we don't have kids in the club, so she was going on top anyways. But like, I'm just going off on the crowd, like, guys, like, chill out. And she runs up, and she's like, "No one cares. No one cares." Oh, just what?
And keep fucking talking, and you go on the fucking roof. You understand? I'm gonna get some fucking order back in this motherfucking house. Real quick, all right, everyone, chill the fuck out, sit and enjoy the comedy. That's what we're here for. Ain't the fucking so stoned.
Just get some laughs going.
Yeah, and you shot her. And that's it. You just capped her.
Oh yeah, and like I said, it always gets a laugh. It's always
nobody cares.
Yeah, no one cares. Bye onto the roof. And I feel like it's coming back to haunt us. As many people as I put on that roof, we got a big ghost problem right now.
Yeah. So basically, when you shoot people in the metaverse, they're like, if you look up, you can see them falling over and over again on the roof.
They either have to be really fast with their controllers, or they have to completely quit the Horizon app.
Oh my God, you couldn't see me this week. So I did the show, I think yesterday, right? So
yeah,
yesterday,
I got a picture of you ghosting out.
Amazing. So yeah, yesterday, but this week, this whole metaverse is so buggy. The Unknown Comedy Club, which is the other comedy club that I do my meditation show at, that comedy club closed all their shows this week. And then you, like, dude, I came in yesterday to do a show, and it usually works pretty good. I was surprised, and I was like, I am doing comedy. Like, I'm here, I'm trying out jokes. This is working. And then that night I won $100 last time I did it with you. So
right,
like,
we do money competitions. So usually what we do with the club is we do a once a month monthly showcase where I bring comics in from the real world, you know.
Yeah.
And I do 3 people. I do a guest spot. I do a feature, and I do a headliner, and everyone gets paid, even the guest spot. I host it, and then I have the crowd come in. It's a free show, like everything in the metaverse so far. And then usually what I was doing was every Saturday I was giving away $20.
Okay.
And it wasn't mad respect; it was real money. So we do $20 to whoever won, and the audience votes. Now, some people are like, you know, we've had some people like, oh, it's unfair. Like, people leave throughout the show. It's like random. Some people come in, it packs out, and then people leave and stuff. And I'm like, well, it's not like this place is so busy with comics or people wanting to get on stage that I'm like, I need a list, and like, you guys got to go in order and stuff. Like, like, people just trickle in, and some of the comics show up first.
Yeah, it's pretty rock and roll, actually. You run it. Yeah, you do run it like a black club. Because even the one in Toronto,
oh no,
dude, the one in Toronto. I remember I did my so I didn't do my Just for Laughs showcase there, but there was a Just for Laughs show. There's like 20 Just for Laughs showcases in Toronto, right? To get onto Just for Laughs, biggest comedy festival in the world, and it's like such a big deal. And I remember all these white shows, they would be like, you got to do 7 minutes only. Don't do more than 7 minutes. Dude, they would tell people to stop laughing. They'd be like, don't laugh. I won't be able to do it, get my jokes. Which is kind of a flex, but it's like it's like tight 7 minutes.
Well,
dude, the Nubian show, everyone did 11 minutes. They couldn't do it. Right. Stick to their time.
And sometimes I do
not one person
over the 7 minutes. You know, usually do 7 minutes. I give them the red light at 6. I also have a green light, which if I feel like you're doing well, or you know, then I'll put that on. That gives you an extra minute, so you get 8 minutes. Because most of the time I was doing open mics out in real life.
Wow, dude, you have a
5 minutes. Sometimes it's like 3 minutes, but there's never a 7 minutes or 10 minutes or anything where you can really stretch your legs. So I was like, screw it, I'll bring 7 minutes as a minimum in. And again, most of the time it's not like people are so like coming in just to do the comedy. Like, we usually have more audience than we do have comics. And then even so, like, we'll bring up random people just like, I have a funny story, and it usually involves them shitting their pants for some reason.
Yeah,
it's a good laugh, you know?
Why not? Yesterday was amazing. The girl that went on after me was so good. Honestly,
she's won before too, but you know, she goes, she's like, not a comic, and we're like, why? Like, go. You already got some skill and talent without any, from what you say, real life experience, just metaverse comedy, which isn't the same.
She's only done metaverse comedy. She never did comedy in the real world.
And she doesn't really do it. She's just kind of out partying in the metaverse most of the time.
What a banger set, dude. Yesterday, this girl did it the last set, and I thought people were heckling. She built the crowd up to the point where they're like, people were yelling like, "You're so funny."
Yeah, I just let her go.
Funny. How do I follow you?
Funny, go, because I mean, again, she was up there for like 15 minutes, you know. But again, I didn't know we didn't have any other. I don't know. Were you up after, or you were up before her? Yesterday?
I was up before her.
Right.
And
so
when
I was blend out the show with her, you know, like people were enjoying it. And again, it's not like I have a whole line of people like, oh man, that's way over the top. Like, I want to get in that. Like, people, you know, so
I got her on stage. If you remember what happened was you couldn't see her. And then she's whispering to me. So I'm in the metaverse. She comes up to me, she's like, hey, how'd you get on stage? And I was like, you just asked this guy. And she's like, oh man, I think he's just ignoring me. And I'm like, no.
Oh, no. So let me tell you the story.
Then I think I yelled out, and then you were like, okay, come on, I can't see you. So you couldn't see her. I could see her. Everything's bugging out in the stupid metaverse.
Oh, so
my God.
Part of that story. So she came up to me, invisible and shit. So invisible people can see everybody and the invisible people. People that are solid can only see the solid people.
Yeah.
So she comes up to me, and you know, she talked about it on stage, but like she sounded like a little boy, like, you know, just barely getting into puberty and stuff. So she so she goes, remember me? I don't see her, and I'm thinking it's a Kent, so I just take my gun off my belt and start shooting wildly. And I ended up shooting myself in the dick, and I put myself on the roof. Like,
oh yeah, you were on the roof at one point.
It was her the whole
time. You're just shooting in the air in there, and just like, shut up, kid, shut up.
Shot myself because I was like trying to get behind me, and I shot myself.
What a silly
I ended
time
up on the roof for the first time. But I've ended shows like that. Just get on stage and pistoled myself in the face and laugh. Like, all right, show's over. Like,
yeah, you got a good vibe in there. You got a good vibe. It's like it does get rowdy, but even that's part of a charm. Like we were saying, with
it
the
has
black
like a fun to it. It never gets to like just a level of like. It kind of did get kind of chaotic at the end last night. It got a little crazy at the end to the point where I was like, I think I just lost control of the crowd. But we were about to be done, so I was like, all right, we're done. But
wow,
yeah, I got crazy at the end there. But for the most part, I don't usually have to pull the horn out. I can usually get the crowd to settle down before that. If I do have to pull it out, then they'll settle down. But we also have regulars that love to come in and tell people to shut the fuck up, and they usually listen to those people in the audience.
Yeah. I was trying to tell you actually, because two troublemakers came. They kept going to the bar and then throwing bottles.
Yeah, I kept trying to shoot that guy, but I couldn't see him. He was visible. I just see like out of the lobby area door, just bottles flying forward onto the stage. And I'm like shooting as I see him coming in. Then I go to the bar and just fire all over the place. Like,
oh my God. And the moral of the story is, you are loved because you are loved. Such is the nature of love and kindness. Okay? So now that I've done my karmas, make sure you do your karmas. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and sign up for meditation. Ascension is upon us, foolish. Sign up for meditation immediately. Ha! Am I still here?